Hey guys, Rachel with Back to Good here, and today I have a little video update for you. We got the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's start with the good. That's always the best part. So we're not saving the best for last because we're just really excited about it. So as many of you know, we've been waiting to find out when we're moving to Arkansas, and we think we have an answer. We have been working hard to try to sell our property, and well, we did. We have a buyer, and we have signed the contract, and as a matter of fact, I have an email right now that I need to go reply to, and it verifies the payment for the down payment, and it gets us to do the final signature, and our closing date is September 5th. So we're not moving September 5th though. The new buyers have agreed to let us stay a little bit longer because we have to arrange transport for our camper because we don't have a truck to pull it anymore. Ours broke down and we sold it when we first moved here. So we no longer have a vehicle to tow our camper, so we have to find somebody to tow our camper. So the great news is that we finally have sold our property, which is step number one. So we sold our Arizona property, closes September 5th, and we had a couple people lined up to move our camper, but we're not going to get as much money for our down payment as we had hoped for, because after closing costs and realtor fees and title company costs and whatnot, we're not going to get as much as we were hoping to get to move, which is exactly what we needed to move. So we're going to be a little bit short. So we're working on it, but we did find somebody else found, Wiley. Thank you, Jen and Wiley, with Our Mountain Home and working with Wiley. Knows a guy, and he's from Arkansas or Arizona, so he lives in our area, and he has a delivery that he needs to do, and said that he could take our camper to Arkansas on September 12th. So it looks like our camper is getting moved September 12th. Which means we will be in Arkansas a couple days later. It's going to take a couple days. It's like, I don't know, 1,200 miles, I think, and 18-hour drive. And we're not going to be doing a 18-hour drive all in one. So we're going to split it up into a couple days, at least 2 days. So as long as everything goes well and we have no issues and no, mechanical problems or anything like that, then we should be arriving hopefully September 14th, maybe the 15th, but we'll see how tired we get driving or if there's any complications. So that's the great news. Sold the property, closed September 5th, and our camper is getting moved September 12th. So as long as everything goes well, that's the good part. The bad part is that we were hoping for my husband, he's working full-time now, and we were hoping that he could just transfer to a lateral position at the same company in Arkansas. And it was looking like that might happen, so it was looking really good. But he is still in talks with the managers in Arkansas, and the position that was lateral for him was filled with an internal employee there in Arkansas, which is understandable. So right now, they don't necessarily have a lateral position available. We're still waiting to find out, and we were hoping to know last week, but they're still in the talks about it. So unfortunately, we do not have a good answer for that yet. So that's the bad, is that we still don't have a lateral job transfer position lined up quite yet. So we're hoping that if we can at least get into the same company, and we'll at least have a position available so he has employment when we arrive, that will be great, but at this point that is not locked in yet. So that's the bad. We were hoping to have that locked in by now. And hopefully that works itself out. We're still, he's waiting for a call, or I think he has to call them on Wednesday to see if they've worked anything out yet or not. So hopefully we have good news with that. So pray we have a really good response from that and we get that worked out. But either way, we're coming and we'll work it out when the time comes. So that was the bad. Well, not necessarily bad, but it's just not as good as we'd hoped yet. So we were hoping to have that lateral employment lined up. So the ugly is that moving cross country is not very easy to do. There's a lot of things that have to line up, you know, A to B, 1 to 2. It's just all your eggs have to be lined up in a row, and none of them can break. So, you know, this is the ugly part of trying to move cross country, and, you know, it's not easy to do. So we're doing the best we can. We're hanging in there. We're being patient, and we're still in Arizona. So, but we have the news. We're coming. We are coming to Arkansas soon. So we're going to keep this one short. I don't have any work to do right now. I have a phone call to make at 10, cancel our water company here in Arizona, so we won't be hauling water from them anymore. So I got to call them this morning and cancel that. And they're only open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, 10 to 2. So yeah, that's a gravy job, whoever's got that job. But yeah, so I have to wait to, excuse me, it's like really hot and sweaty here, so. But yeah, so I have to call the water company, get our water canceled, and other than that, I have to go when my husband gets home from work today. We're gonna go over the DocuSign papers from the title company and for the property, so we can make that official and final. And we'll set up our online notary and all that good stuff today. So when he gets home, we'll go over that. And then we also have an email from the guy that is going to be hauling our camper. And we'll have to go over that paperwork and get that signed and taken care of when my husband gets home today. So that's about it. We are coming to Arkansas soon, and we hope to be there September 14th. That's our goal. The guy's supposed to pick it up the 12th. As long as all that stays in place and the dates don't get changed, then we should be there September 14th or maybe 15th. The only thing that's really going to affect the outcome of the day that we move would be weather. It is monsoon season here in Arizona. So, as you can see, our driveway's a dirt road, and the road getting into our property is a 2.5 mile dirt road. It can get very nasty when it's monsoon season, and if it rains a lot, it will be a lake in certain parts of the road, and it's slippery clay, so it really kind of makes it really hard to pass through. So if there happens to be a big rainstorm right before we move on the 12th, then it might get delayed. But at this point, that's all that's going to delay us. We have the money to pay the mover guy, or we'll have it when we get our closing on September 5th, so we'll have it before we leave. And we'll get him paid, and then we'll have enough money left over for gas to get us there. But we also have a couple things that we need to do before we leave, like get 2 new trailer tires. The camper has all new tires, and it has a new spare. But the small 4x7 trailer that we're going to take, it has like 12-inch trailer tires, and we're going to put some 13-inch tires on it that are rated for the highway speeds. So, other than that, we had one more mechanical issue on the car that we were going to get fixed before we leave, and we're getting that lined up as well. So we've got all the other maintenance done on the car that we can think of to make the trip a safe trip. But we are just tidying up things, and as you can see, it's looking pretty green around here. It doesn't take much rain in Arizona to make the place turn green. So I'm trying to carefully walk through the weeds here, make sure we don't run into any anthills or snakes. So it's just trying to take you for a little view and show you all the greenery since we've been getting a little bit of rain. Honestly, the first year we were here, it was record-breaking rains for this area. So we had a ton of rain and it flooded all the time down our road. Not on our property. Our property's not in a flood zone, but the path here is. So there was only a couple times where we couldn't get out, but it was really not that big of a deal. So, yeah, lots of greenery. You know, that field's kind of brownish green, but lots of greenery. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. I just wanted to give you guys an update, let you know the good, the bad, the ugly, and when we're coming. So just a little quick recap. Property sold in Arizona, closing September 5th. We have a mover to move our camper as of September 12th. And still working on lining up the job transfer. I'm hopeful that that'll work out perfectly. So I'm not too stressed about it. It is what it is, and we can't stop the ball rolling now. We have to leave here, and we have to get there. So one step at a time, and we'll tackle it as it comes. But that's just the ugly truth. Nothing in life, nothing good in life ever comes easy, right? Isn't that what they say? So we're working on it, guys, and we'll be there soon. Can't wait to get to Arkansas and meet everybody and get our new adventure started. So I hope you're following along and subscribed, and you'll see what's coming up soon. We'll have lots of work once we get there, and a lot more videos to be made, because we'll have a lot more content when we'll be, oh gosh, cutting down trees and, you know, the whole 9 yards. We have a whole forest of trees, and we're gonna have to plow a path. So we'll just take it step by step, day by day, and little by little, we'll get there. Well, everybody, thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day. It's time to go get in the shade and get some water and dry my face. So have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.